mixing it up. Onthebuzzer.com. Woo! Snake eyes, baby. We're back. NBA, we're
Aren't
here.
snake eyes a bad thing in craps?
Unless if you put your chips on 12, 6-6.
You're the kind of guy that bets against everybody else at the table. Like you want craps to come.
I'm betting on the house.
No, you
wait, that's what I'm betting on.
You're the bad vibes guy. Moving on.
We're on the eve of this opening of the NBA season.
Are you excited about it?
I mean, look at this. NBA, where is it? Sonics, I'm pumped, baby.
What team are you? Are you Rockets or are you
I'm a
Sonics?
fan of the game.
Alright.
I'm representing different. I got Yao Ming on my fantasy team. I got Michael Redd on my fantasy team. I went out and bought all the gear.
Let's do it.
That's fan. Tell me, what are you looking at? What are you looking forward to this season?
I'm looking forward to a lot. I'm looking forward to Kobe Bryant getting traded.
Is it gonna happen?
This looks pretty bad. The marriage looks like it's heading into a bad direction. Phil Jackson's had it with him. I think Buss has had it with him. The only snag I think is the Lakers want the entire Chicago roster for him.
I never thought Luol Deng was such a key call.
Luol Deng and Kobe Bryant, throw in a little young, like, you know, Kirk Heinrich, maybe a big dog in there. You got a decent squad.
I gotta be honest with you, man.
Look at what LeBron did with that shit team.
First off, there's no superstars on the Chicago Bulls.
Kobe Bryant.
No, he's not there yet.
But he will.
These guys were in the East last year. They didn't make it anywhere, you know.
They're getting better every year, though.
Yeah, but now you're breaking them up, bringing them on the Lakers. And what? You have Luol Deng, Kirk Heinrich, Lamar Odom, Joakim Noah, and some other skag that they're going to get. And it's like, who's going to lead this team?
Tyrese Thomas.
Who's going to lead? Who's the leader?
Without Kobe you're talking?
Don't say Lamar, because he hasn't led.
Kirk Heinrich is the leader of that team, and Scott Skiles runs a tight ship. We just have to stay tuned and see what happens.
I'm talking about on thing. Scott, they're not trading for Scott Skiles. I'm talking about the Lakers.
Hold on.
The Lakers get these guys. Who do they get?
Oh, the Lakers.
Yeah, who's going to lead this team? You need a court
Okay,
leader.
who's leading the Lakers now?
Kobe's leading them. He's
leading them where? To an 8 seed in the playoffs?
Whatever, he's leading them to wherever he can.
See, you're a typical LA fan. You're a star fucker.
I'm asking you.
No, that's
you
it.
tell me you don't need a court leader. Your Hawks have Joe Johnson, right? He's the leader on the team. The Bobcats have Chris
You
Paul.
got the touch.
Or whoever the freaking they have.
The Bobcats
The
don't
Hornets have Chris Paul. The Bobcats don't have a leader.
Okay, could you at least name a team with a leader that actually did something? Like San Antonio and Tim Duncan would have been a good example. You're giving me the Hornets, the Bobcats, and the Hawks.
Okay, fine. Look, Dallas has Dirk. Phoenix has Steve Nash.
Okay, where are you going with this?
Where I'm going is Kobe's. They're going to trade Kobe, get a bunch, 4 or 5 good players. Who's going to be the leader on the team?
Okay, how about if you have a leader on your team that doesn't want to be there, that rags on players?
I'm not saying don't trade him. I'm saying who's going to be the leader. I'm asking for a leader.
Lamar Odom.
He can't lead Lamar Odom.
I don't know. You're coming up with a bad argument, dude. You got to get the cancer out of there. You can't be bigger than the team.
You don't want Kobe in the Lakers if you're a Laker fan.
If I'm a Laker fan, I need a little help around him.
So you trade him.
This is the exact same team that they have.
You get the help. You trade him for the help.
No, you don't trade him for the help. But obviously, it's apparent that the Buss family is not willing to do anything.
Not Jerome Bettis, the Buss. All I know is I hold on to him for at least 6 months. Right now, you're not going to get full value for him.
This is when you get full value for him.
When everyone's fighting and feuding about every little thing.
No, when the Lakers are 15 games out, no one's going to care.
I don't know. I don't know.
Anyway.
Let's talk about what I'm excited about, and you can't tell really by my garb right now, the Boston Celtics.
That's going to be a fun team to watch.
Talk about a 3-headed monster. You got Garnett, Ray Allen, Paul Pierce. I mean, you're thinking these guys are going to... It's like an all-star team. There's the Eastern Conference all-star team right here.
You think they'll make it to the finals in the East?
I hope they do, man.
How about some bad news for you, my friend? The biggest Rockets fan that I know, Stevie Franchise, or Stevie Herpes as he's been known to be on this show, looks like to be the odd man out in Houston over there.
What, they cut him?
They haven't cut him just yet, but it's going down that road.
Talk about someone's stock falling down.
And didn't you buy Stevie Franchise stock at like $300 a share?
Didn't you get the franchise tattooed on your ass when you first came to the Rockets?
No, I just got exit only on my tattoo.
I don't know. I mean, maybe it's a good thing for the Rockets to get rid of this guy.
I definitely think so. And it looks like Minnesota's looking to buy out Juwan Howard's contract.
And it looks like Antoine Walker might get dicked as well.
This is what the NBA should have, an expansion team called the All Cancer Team.
Yeah, but what city? What's a cancerous city?
It's got to be close to like a nuclear power plant.
Springfield.
All right, perfect. The Springfield Cancers. You get Antoine Walker, Stevie Franchise, Juwan Howard. These guys are gonna do some damage. C-Web, you know.
Definitely.
That's not a bad squad.
Then you need a cancerous coach too.
Who's a coach that fights with his players?
Phil Jackson?
No, he's too zen.
He's won too much. He's won too much.
You gotta be like.
What's that guy that Latrell's PJ Carlissimo?
No, he's got a job in Seattle, your other favorite team.
Yeah, I don't know.
We'll come back to that.
Stay tuned for that one. Let's, I'm looking at our sign here. I'm trying to think who I'm excited. Mike Bibby's out, so there goes Sacramento's chance. Believe it or not, I'm excited about the Hawks. I'm excited to see what the Hawks.
Al Horford and AC Love the fourth.
Joe Johnson, everybody. Yeah. Joe Johnson. You know.
You know who I'm excited about? In a kind of backhanded way. It was bad that Elton Brand went down for the Clippers, but I'm excited about Thornton, and I'm excited about Corey Maggette getting some mad PT. Watch out for Corey Maggette this season.
This wouldn't be because you picked up Thornton in your fantasy league just yesterday.
No comment.
In your 30-man fantasy league with 24 rounds.
That's when we separate the men from the boys. It's not like a 2-man fantasy league.
Yeah, you know what? I know you're going to be cheering for Chris Bosh this year too.
I am.
You got him in 2 teams.
Watch it. Chris Bosh is going to tear it up. Chris Bosh and Dwight Howard are my 2 favorite big men.
Do you know that Yao Ming shot 87% from the free throw line last year?
Do you know that Yao Ming only played in 45 games last year?
But he shot 87%. That's not bad.
Didn't he only go to the line 4 times?
I got Dwight. Can you shoot 87% if you go to the line 4 times? What do you make, like 3.5?
Yeah. One of them they got kind of stuck.
I'm excited to see Dwight Howard.
He's gonna tear it up.
You know, I want to see him go to that next level.
Like taking it to the other level of the game.
He was my number 2 pick. Let's see what he can do.
Pretty much, I'm not really excited about anybody else.
I'm not too pumped about the Cavs.
I'm pumped about the Spurs going for like ring number 5. They might do it. The Spurs and the Suns I'm excited about. Throw in a little Dallas for good luck, and you know, it's going to be a sexy NBA season.
And you got the Western Conference right there. Is it? I mean, can we talk about how the Western why is it always like this? Every sport, you got Western Conference, Eastern Conference, AL, NL, freaking.
I think what you're trying to say is why is it always that one conference or one division dominates?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always like that. It's cyclical.
Does it shift?
Remember when the East was a dominant conference back in the day and the West was a joke?
That was when they had Jordan back in the day.
Yeah, but you know.
But it's been like forever now, especially like with like the Red Sox. Forever. With the Red Sox dominating now. When was the last time, other than last year?
2003 when the Marlins
I think they won like 3 out of the last 10 the NL. So
I'll have to double check on that one.
I don't know. And same with the AFC, NFC. I don't know. AFC just seems like a more dominating team.
Well, let's wrap it up.
NBA, we're pumped, man. We're pumped.
Tune in periodically. We're gonna give you fantasy updates.
Yeah, we just need all we got.
Like RS Fantasy this week, Brad Pitt.
We need a couple. All we need is a name for the segment. Post some names up. You know, we might take some advice from the viewers, as long as it's no profanity in the name.
Let's do this.
Onthebuzzer.com, your fantasy basketball experts. Might keep going off the table. New dice. Same dice.